this sim problem, you're going to be given either two forces and a mass, and you need to find the net force and the acceleration, or some combination of variables like that. You might get one force, an acceleration, and a mass, and need to find the third force. It's going to change every time someone opens up the sim or refreshes it. So when you get to the link, put your name in, hit begin. So in this example here, we have a block 0.69 kilograms. There's a force to the right of 2.10 newtons. The force to the left is unknown. The acceleration of the block is 2.12 meters per second, or 2.12 meters per second squared. They want to know the net force. Now remember, the net force is what causes accelerations. So if this unknown force on the left, if that were 2.10, the acceleration would be 0. But because there is some acceleration, I know that this force on the left has to be less than 2.1. Okay? And whatever the net force is 2.1 minus whatever this is on the left. That leftover force or net force is what's causing this 0.69 kilogram mass to accelerate at a rate of 2.12 meters per second squared. So I can just use Newton's second law, which is F equals ma, to figure out what the net force is by doing mass times acceleration. So when I do 0.69 times 2.12, I get 1.4628. So I'm going to write that in as 1.46, 2 decimal places, 1.46. Don't write any units or letters. It's already got the unit there. All right, so now I need to figure out, well, what is this force on the left? Well, 2.1 minus whatever this force on the left is going to be equal to 1.46. So I just got to do 2.1 minus 1.46. That gives me 0.64. That is this force on the left. Okay, so 0.64. All right, again, to review what's happening in this particular problem. I know the acceleration of the block, it's 2.12. The mass is 0.69. The net force is what's causing that acceleration. So I just got to do mass times acceleration to get the net force of 1.46. The net force is equal to the force on the right minus the force on the left. So 2.10 minus the net force is going to give me the missing force. Check our answers, and there you go. Once you have the correct screen, take a screenshot and paste it in your worksheet.